Welcome to our second segment of this month's topic, formalization and growth of your business. I have a lovely guest still from URSB, and she's going to be talking about business registration. I'm going to let her introduce herself and what she does at URSB, and let's dive into this topic.
Thank you so much. I am called Rachael Kamsime, and I'm a registration officer from URSB, specifically from the Business Directorate, and in charge of registering all new businesses. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much, Rachael, for that very elaborate introduction. We are also happy to have you here on our show today. And for those who don't know what business registration is, or those who are trying to start a business and trying to get it registered, what is business registration?
Business registration is basically about formalization of businesses. However small a business is, name it, even if it's a side hustle and it's earning you a profit, it's supposed to be registered. And the only institution mandated to register all businesses in Uganda is URSB. So any business, however small it is, it's supposed to be registered. So business registration is all about formalizing and the government knowing that your business exists. Section 6 of the Business Names Registration Act provides that all businesses are supposed to be registered. So it is mandatory by law to register your business. Yeah,
ladies and those few gents, or gents that are watching, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Section this. URSB is the only one mandated to register your business. So don't get conned out there, giving someone your money that they need to register your business. No, run to any other the URSB offices, any outlet, and get your business registered. Thank you so much for emphasizing that, this is only done by URSB. So to get into it, what are some of the requirements that someone needs, or documents that someone needs to get their business registered? Do they need a national ID? Do they need a birth certificate? What do they need?
Before I delve into the discussion of what it requires to register a business, one must know that there are different types of businesses. First of all, we have what we call the startup businesses. These are the small enterprises, the small businesses one can start with, and anyone can register a business, provided it's not a business that needs a threshold of a share capital income. By a threshold, I mean there are big businesses that are not supposed to be registered as business names.
Oh, really?
But I want to dwell on a business name. This is a small business. Anyone, omuntu wa wansi can register to start off. So these business names only require what we call a statement of particulars. And the fees chargeable is only 24,000 shillings, you can imagine.
Wow.
Provided you log into our website, that is obrs.ursb.go.ug, you go and open an account, you log into your account and fill in the statement of particulars. That includes your NIN number, where your business is going to be situated, your date of birth, and when you plan to open up this business. With that few information, you'll be able to register that business after paying 24,000 shillings.
Wow.
After a day or two, you'll be able to receive your certificate of registration.
Wow, it's so convenient. I mean, 24,000 shillings is what is hair not even hair money, guys, because we pay 100 and something for hair money. It's not even a price of a bag, or it's just pocket change that we can get our side hustles registered and get into that scale of growing. So just you mentioned that someone has to get there's something I mentioned, a document.
Yes, a statement of particulars.
Yeah, a statement of particulars for someone to be able to register their businesses. On that note, do you people have outlets, other outlets apart from your main office that someone can reach to, or they have to go to the main URSB office headquarters too?
First of all, that document, the statement of particulars I've mentioned, is system generated. When you log into account, it will generate automatically from the system. You fill in your credentials, then you'll be able to download and scan it.
So someone can register even online.
Yes,
you don't need to go to.
You don't need to physically walk into our offices. Right now, we have a game changer, that is the e-platform, where you can be able to register in the comfort of your living room, in the comfort of your office, without coming to our offices. Yes, so it's very convenient and reliable.
So convenient. So the 24,000 shillings, is it for all businesses, even those who are starting factories and what, or it's for that specific small? Is it a standard price for all, or?
The 24,000 is for the small businesses.
Okay.
The ones we call the startup enterprises.
But it does vary
Yes.
according to the...
Yes.
Okay.
But if you want to venture into a company, this is an entity that is distinct from its members. You can decide to register what we call a company, which has shareholders, it has share capital. In law, a company is a human being, it's a natural person. It can be sued, it can sue, it has all these benefits like a human being. It can operate through its shareholders, it can operate through its directors. So it is separate and distinct from its members. So with a company, you have to have what we call share capital. And the share capital must start from 1 million and above. We've seen companies like MTN, they started with 5 million shillings, but they've now grown to a tune of 5 billion shillings. When the company thrives, it goes on increasing its share capital. So with all these benefits of a company, one can opt for a company depending on what they want their company to be in future. But mostly, we emphasize that people are supposed to start with a startup because you can transition from a startup, a small business, to a company by only filing what we call a notice of cessation.
And you'd still have to pay for that transition, or you pay? It's a one-off.
10,000 shillings.
Okay.
It's a form called a notice of cessation. At 10,000 shillings, you cease this small business of 24,000 and you transition into a company. And what we have to do at URSB is to add the word limited, because all companies, the Companies Act provides that all companies are supposed to have the word limited. Whereas for a business name, it's just a small business. It's a trade name to identify you in the business world.
You talked about a company being a natural person or being in, in law, in the law books, and you mentioned that it has, it's privileged to some benefits. It can sue, it can be sued. So tell us, what are the benefits of getting your business registered, whether it's a side hustle, whether it's just a startup, whether it's transition to a company? What are these benefits of having your business?
I must say that there are enormous benefits when you register, when you formalize your business. Because first of all, most startups start with credit from the bank. You cannot acquire credit from any banking institution, let it be a money lender, without submitting, without availing your certificate of registration.
Very true.
For proof and also credibility that your business indeed is formalized.
Exactly.
So that is one of the benefits. Secondly, we have the East African community open to us as Ugandans. People are exporting pineapples to Southern Sudan. People are exporting mutton to Qatar and Dubai. So there is no way you can meet the credentials of the export body if your business is not registered. We have seen people participate in bidding projects. You cannot bid for anything, any items, if your business is not registered. And far still, you contribute to national development if your business is registered. Remember, after registration, you'll be able to acquire a trading license. Right now, you cannot operate within the premises of Kampala if your business is not registered. So you'll be able to acquire a trading license. You'll be able to acquire a TIN from URA. If your business is registered. So URSB is basically a gateway, a pathway through which businesses are formalized. And after formalization, you go ahead and get a TIN number, you go ahead and get a trading license, you'll be able to get a Q mark from the National Bureau of Standards.
Exactly.
So we are hinged on all these institutions for you to thrive in business.
Yes, those ladies that want to get some dirhams, if you've never gotten quote dirhams in your life, dirhams is a currency in, is it Dubai?
In Dubai.
Yeah, and you can only do that by getting registered and, getting a formal license for you to export you said mutton, is it, to those countries. So formalization of businesses is a very pertinent and important element if you want your business to thrive and go to the next level. If you want to get those bids, get this big money, not these small gigs, you have to get yourself registered. And that's why you should keep in touch or keep part of hardworking women, because we bring you such resources. Rachael from URSB talking about this information. I mean, where would you get her? I mean, you'd obviously Google, but still, we're making it more convenient for you. Thank you so much, Rachael, for your time.
Thank you so
for
much.
enlightening our women, our ladies, those, gents, if you're watching, for giving them this information, because we need it. We need to grow and we need to know the way forward for our businesses to thrive. Thank you so much for your time once again, and have a blessed day.